I don't really like to use the shield that much, so I'll usually two-hand my weapon. Backstab. Backstabs are fun. Get behind an enemy, deal extra damage. Pretty simple. Come over here. Up these stairs. Be careful. Run up and then run right back down along the side here. Because the boulder rolls down, breaks this wall. And look, it's our friend from earlier who dropped us the key. Now I'm just gonna let him talk.
Oh, you. You're no Hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
So he gave us an Estus flask, which is our way of restoring health when we lose it. When we walk away from him, he's gonna die. That noise was him dying, and then you'll see, whoops, in the bottom right corner we get 100 souls, just because he died. And he gave us the key to open this door. So you see I took a little bit of damage there, Estus flask up, and I'm healed. It doesn't heal all of your health, it heals a set amount, but usually it does a pretty good job. So we get a canvas talisman. That is an exclusive item. Fuck, I'm terrible at this game. It's an exclusive item to the cleric. It allows you to cast this miracle called heal, which heals you. Pretty straightforward, very simple. Ooh, counter hit there. Basically that means I did extra damage because he was off balance. And over here, let's see if I can pull this off. That's called a parry, and then you riposte. It's basically just extra damage. Wow, I'm getting a lot of drops. That's really rare that you get drops like that in this area, in the tutorial. Like, that never happens. And now we come back to our friend from before. And you can jump down onto him. All you have to do is walk off the ledge and use your attack. Easiest way to beat him is just to go behind him and smack him in the butt. And dead. Easy. Easy. He gives us a big pilgrim's key, which opens this door here. And 1 humanity, which I will explain when we get to Lordaeron. So that's basically it for the tutorial. We will come back here later for some other things, but last 2 things I want to show you here are that nest on the ledge there, that's Snuggly the Crow. Later on in the game you can go there and trade items. It's not like normal merchant sort of thing, but you can trade items. And here, just a little hidden soul. I'll explain souls as well when we get to Lordaeron. And the first bonfire where we can level up. Here, tutorial, it kind of tricks you. All you gotta do is just run towards this edge. And I'll let the cutscene play.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordaeron.
And here we are. We've arrived in Lordran. There's your first bonfire in the real game, I guess you could call it. This guy over here explains what you need to do in the game. He's kind of like just a little helpful guide. And this area here, Firelink Shrine, is basically the epicenter of the game. Everything revolves around here. So now I'm just going to show you a few little secrets hidden around here at Firelink Shrine that are fairly helpful early on in the game, but I mean, it's just a little boost. So you got 6 fire bombs there. Come back this way, up here. That's Petrus. He's a dickhead. But if you talk to him, he gives you a copper coin, which later on in the game sells for 100 souls. I love it when my voice cracks like that. It's so much fun. Jump out of this ledge here. Get over that. Come around this corner, and then just drop down. Or you can roll. I like to roll. Always roll when you land. It reduces the damage you take, and it makes your recovery time quicker. Pick up that soul there. Come back to over here. Run by Petrus the asshole again. Later on, this here will be an elevator, but it looks like there's nothing here right now. Unless